Hello everyone, my name is Pomena and welcome to our YouTube channel with Kristina Progress. Today we are going to see two options how to say in Bulgarian I have a lot to do. I have a lot of reading to do, for example, or I have a lot of traveling. And just as usual in Bulgarian we have options, and today this is the case also. One very quick, straightforward option usually is to connect two verbs with the construction. For example, I have a lot of reading to do will be аз имам много да чета. Аз, I, имам, I have, много, a lot, да чета. The two verbs are both in the form for аз, I, имам, to have, чета, to read. We connect them with да in between, the construction, to connect two verbs always, and I have a lot to read. But the second option that we have here is with a noun, reading. So I have a lot of reading to do will be аз имам много за четене. And this time we use за, which is for or about, when we show the purpose of something. And then четене is the noun. Note here that it doesn't end with a, like the verb itself, it ends with ene. And that is how we actually form nouns from verbs. You can do this almost with any verb, with ne or ene in the end, when we replace the ending of the verb itself. So here on the right side we have чета, and to form the noun from the verb we remove the ending a, the last letter of the verb itself, and we replace it with the combination ene. So the new ending четене makes the activity, the noun, reading. If we have готвя, to cook, we take this same first form, we remove ya, the last letter of the word, and we again replace it with ene. So готвене is the result to say cooking. And you can absolutely have the sentence аз имам много да готвя, or аз имам много за готвене. And the two sentences will convey the same information, however in a different way. And then if we have verbs from group A, like пътувам, for example, we remove m, the last letter, once again. However, we already have a vowel a. We don't need to add any more vowels to pronounce the result, so this time we add only ne. And the result, пътуване, a travel, a journey, a process of traveling. So that is for group A, only with ne. And also sometimes we have exceptions, just like any other situation. This time we also have, for example, пиша, to write. Not only we add ene when we remove the a ending of the verb to make the noun, but we also change the vowel itself, and instead of пиша we say писане. To write пиша becomes писане, a writing. So to say I have a lot of writing to do today, имам много да пиша днес, or имам много за писане днес. And then when we change the person, very often we do not use the pronouns in our sentences in Bulgarian because we have the convenience of different endings of different verbs to signify who is doing what, so not always you will hear in real life as or ti or nie, but to signify and to make it easier for you to understand, this is why they are here, but they absolutely can be skipped in your real sentences. And you can have ti imaš mnogo da четеш, absolutely fine sentence to say you have a lot to read, but you can absolutely skip ti and make it imaš mnogo da четеш. Means absolutely the same thing. You have a lot to read. And then to use the noun, we will keep imaš with aš ending. However, imaš mnogo za четене, and the noun stays constant always regardless of the activity. So if you have other people like той, тя or то, he, she or it, ima to have the form for he, she and it, then mnogo, and then instead of da чете with the verb in the third form, we'll once again use the noun за четене for reading. And for nie, for we, the form will stay. For the noun, we'll only change for the verb, and we have a lot to read. We will say ние имаме много да четем, or имаме много да четем without mentioning ние, or имаме много за четене. The shortest sentence, same information, regardless of how many words you say. Then, вие, you, plural, for a group of people, or when we are polite. Вие имате много да четете, with the verb, both verbs ending with те for вие form. However, вие имате много за четене, only the noun четене, and we don't change anything there. Те, they, the last form, те имат много да четат, or имат много да четат, or имат много за четене. And you can do this with almost any activity, almost any verb that we have in Bulgarian can be transformed into a noun to make it so you can form new words and express in different ways different ideas. Have a variety in your expression and level up when you convey your thoughts to other people. Have you heard any of these expressions? Do they confuse you when you hear имам да чета or имам за четене? Имам да готвя, имам за готвене. How do you use them? And how would you answer the question? Какво имаш за правене днес? Comment below and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any further questions, please let us know so that we can answer them in our next video. Bye for now.